need a basket.
Zach LaVine, a bit of a late bloomer. Wasn't a top recruit until he hit a late growth spurt in high school. Now he's a 6'5" combo guard. Came out of UCLA after one season. Still a bit unproven, but one of those upside picks because of his athleticism and shooting range.
And LaVine played point guard in high school before his growth spurt. And Clark, to see him as more of a point guard or shooting guard?
I see him as a shooting guard at this point. I mean, just based on what I saw of him in the 1 year at UCLA. Tremendous athleticism. He's a bouncy young fella. Streaky shooter at this point. But I like his energy level. He's going to be a guy that has a chance, I think, to be a really good two-way player.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 9 points for Carmelo Anthony.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. New York leading by 15. Larkin, the pass to Stoudemire. And Shumpert kicks to Larkin. And again, New York with the triple.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
LaVine passes to Pekovic. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Nikola Pekovic, prior to last season, signed a 5-year, $60 million extension. And he missed a month with a right ankle issue. But that aside, he went about showing that he was worth every penny.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for LaVine. Timberwolves trail by 16. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Derek Fisher went straight from playing to being a head coach. Pretty rare, but to hear his former teammates on the Thunder, he's got what it takes to be successful. Nick Collison called him the only guy I've played with who can address the team as a leader. And Kevin Durant said he's a great motivator who commands respect. Kevin, a pretty good way to start.
Ringing endorsements from two great leaders in their own right. Thanks, Doris. Jang. Shot misses. So New York will take it the other way.
And Pekovic had the best scoring rate of his career last season. Prior to that injury, he led the league in second chance points. He's just a monster inside.
And it's Martin penetrating. Out to the right wing. Williams kicks to Martin. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New York. Aldridge has got his third rebound tonight. And steady improvement for Nikola Pekovic over his 4 seasons in the NBA.
Yeah, he's improved his rebound rate every season. And, dramatic improvement protecting the ball. Turnovers used to be a big problem for him, but now it's an area of strength.
And they get it back. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tries yet again. Jang, no luck. He lobs it up. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Knicks running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Melo having a terrific game. He's got 14 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace.
Checking out the group for Flip Saunders to start the second half. They've got Wiggins. Levine is out there with Martin. Then it's Young, and it's Pekovic in at the 5 down low. Well, Steve, right from the start last season, some upheaval for the New York Knicks with a front office shakeout.
Yeah, surprising move when you consider that the team was coming off a 54-win season in 2013, and the team's first second-round appearance in over a decade.
Here's Anthony. Finishes the break with a slam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And Shumpert slams it in.
Well, they played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Well, Nikola Pekovic, a battering ram style of play, but really soft hands for a big guy. I think that combination makes him one of the most effective inside scorers in the league.
You know, Stephen, for Pekovic, he's not the NBA leader in points in the paint every season. He's not far off. A great post-up score, something you see less and less of nowadays.
And even off the ball, a great offensive rebounder and finisher. He punishes you on the inside.
6 to shoot. Here's Shumpert. Shoots from the elbow. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Now, there's really no excuse for giving up easy baskets in transition. You got to get back and hustle.
You know, New York had trouble with teams out west, as can be expected. Everybody did. Only took 11 of their 30 matchups, and it certainly hurt them in the standings. 11-19 against the West.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Smith checked in for Stoudemire. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. Anthony Bennett's checked in for the Timberwolves. Brewer comes in for Kevin Martin. Pablo Prigioni, he's checked in for New York. Ball going up court. Jumps up. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Prigioni's got his first points of the night.
20.
And with the Knicks and the West, they had some tough games that could have gone either way, but it never worked out for them.
Nikola Pekovic.
Just thinking again about the Knicks against the West, all those games that could have gone either way, that's just how it is at times in the NBA.
Exactly. All the little things add up, and at the end, I bet last year's Knicks team wishes they were able to redo or take a mulligan on some of their tough matchups against the West.
The second chance effort. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Wiggins. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
Well, better safe than sorry. I mean, you got to be sure when you're in traffic.
That drops. 18 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Levine. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The drive by Anthony. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Knicks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Dallenberg dishes to Smith. Smith left side. And another shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Smith's got 7 points.
28.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Kept alive by New York.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Still Knicks ball.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And a new group in for the Knicks. Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Dallenberg. Quincy Ace has come in for Jason Smith. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Anthony. And it's Larkin in for Pablo Prigioni. Minnesota also making some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. And Mo Williams subbed in for Levine. Offensive rebound. Jang, the pass to Martin. The Timberwolves shoot around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Larkin out there with Hardaway. Then it's Quincy Ace. Then there's Cole Aldrich. And it's early in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
And that one's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
30.
Levine kicks to Pekovic. Buries it down low. Pekovic has got 4 this quarter.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Snatched up. Aldrich dishes to AC. Goes back up. The rebound by Young. Young's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Levine can't hit.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Into Pekovic. Doubled by Aldrich. Here's Levine. Shot clock at 5. And it's good.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Out to Hardaway. Early, the pass to Larkin. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Rebound by Larkin. Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Out to Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Martin with the bucket.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.